Hello, happy Saturday family. This is Homecoming Harvest checking in with you, seeing how you doing. I am actually out of town right now with kids at a water park, and I decided to just check in and just let you know a little bit about how Homecoming Harvest is also here in building community to help us eat better, to help us heal ourselves, to help us, get fresh foods in us. So I felt the need to clean myself up, and even though I'm out of on vacation, I did not want to eat out. I don't want to eat the fries. I don't want the burgers. I don't want to eat none of that. So I got a HelloFresh recipe. I got an Instapot. I went to the grocery store and I cooked me something in this hotel room. Okay. So I just want to show you a little bit about what I got. It's a Tuscan chickpea and couscous tomato-based soup. So I went and got me some kale and, of course, 1 can of chickpeas. Garlic, some Tuscan seasoning. Again, HelloFresh recipe, and sometimes you can try to DIY and make your own seasoning, but I didn't have time to do all that. I got some carrots. So this is where the fresh part comes in. I'm not home. I cannot eat out of my garden, so I'm going to get the closest thing I can to it, which is obviously the grocery store. So it's all in good health and in good spirit, and it's all about having that consistency across across the board here as we get healthy, as well as the homecoming harvest part of it. But also I've got a fresh onion as well. I got some Better Than Bouillon vegetable base, and black pepper, some Israeli couscous. I eat other types of couscous. The other kinds are very, very fine, and this is just more hearty, and I don't know, it's more hearty. So they're like pearl Israeli couscous. I got me a little bit of oil here. I got some sea salt, and I had to buy me a knife, and I got me a little cutting board, and also, voila. Shout out to Narrative. Shout out to Karen Hunter, Dr. Carr, Uraeus, and team. I have this to drink my tea in, but I thought this would be a great opportunity to use this to measure out my cups as I was trying to cook this soup in this hotel. So anyway, last but not least, we don't really drink the water out of public areas, anymore. So I got me some water so I can add it to my soup. So I'm just going to show you the soup. It was cooking earlier. I'm going to make sure this pressure can be released. Every time you release a pressure cooker, you get up. Want to make sure it's all good. Okay, I'm going to flip this camera around. Oh, okay, so let's see here. I made this soup. Looking pretty good to me. Okay. Lots of veggies. Got some kale in there, got the couscous, got the onions. Okay, I don't have a bowl over here, so I'm just gonna put it in my Narrative cup and give it a good taste. Okay, so let's see how this worked out. Pretty good. Need some salt. Need to add some more salt to it. Not bad for a hotel soup. Last minute decision to try to go to the grocery store and get all this stuff. So yeah, I'm not mad at it. So I just wanted to come on here. Again, I'm just trying to create some consistent content. Let you know more and more about the different facets of homecoming harvest. Like I said, I'm on vacation. I'm in Alabama. I grew up in a town very, very, very close to Tuskegee. I actually went to Tuskegee University, and if I can swing it, I'm trying to get down there to just kind of experience Tuskegee again. Kind of go by the George Washington Carver Museum if I can get there. But if you go to my website, homecomingharvest.com, you'll see that George Washington Carver is a big part of the inspiration for Homecoming Harvest. Bear with me. Part 2 of I'm at a hotel and I just cooked me some dinner, and it's called a Tuscan chickpea soup. So anyway, what I was saying about George Washington Carver briefly, before my phone cuts off again, is that George Washington Carver's practices alone helped revolutionize the way farmers operated in the South. And obviously Victory Gardens is a big deal. It's a thing that's trending right now. Basically, back in World War II, the government said, people, everybody in the United States, you should grow your own food. So it was all about rationing, of course. There was food that needed to be, it was like wartime, obviously. Bear with me, I'm not a historian. I'm just telling you what my inspiration was. But there is a booklet that George Washington Carver wrote. It's in print, Victory's Garden for Nature. And when I get back home, I'll send a picture, post a picture on IG of the booklet. But essentially, that's what I just wanted to share with you, is that, I'm deeply connected to Tuskegee. I'm deeply connected to George Washington Carver, growing up close to here and then going to Tuskegee. And then it's amazing coming back full circle several years later, back to his practices, back to the inspiration about, walking outside and eating. A lot of what he said in his booklet is obviously native plants to the South, and how it might be a weed, dandelion, it's kind of bitter, but hey, you can actually eat dandelion. That's what I want to share with you, is that, we're all connected at some point to the South, and some of us, come back home from time to time and kind of want to experience some of those things that connect us to our roots. Because that's another thing what Homecoming Harvest is all about. It's all about rootedness. You come home, you eat fresh veggies. I'm pretty sure my dad is going to send me home. I think he has a bag of pecans. Or some type of, plums is a big thing down here in Alabama. So my son loves plums, so he's going to go to the farmer's market and get my son some plums, because it's not, they have them back home where we live, but I don't know, it's just something about here, coming to the farmer's market and getting something that feels and tastes and smells like home. So again, Homecoming Harvest. That's what we're building here in terms of community. Please subscribe. I probably don't have any followers yet, but hey, watch me. We're gonna build this community fast and furious. So again, I'm gonna post this video. We'll see if I can connect the two together. I don't have all that editing things right now, but I'll get to that. So I'll probably post part 1 and part 2. But again, Homecoming Harvest. Hope you're having a great Saturday, family. And I hope you have an even better Sunday. Take care. Bye-bye.